Leo family members, welcome to my YouTube channel. To all of you that are born in the sign of Leo, all of us that are born in the sign of Leo, welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading for the week of September the 11th through the 18th, 2017. And Leo family members, your energies are very, very strong. But before I even begin interpreting the cards for you, let me tell you that my spirit guide has been invoked already, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and the direction that the spirit has given me. And so, Leo family members, without any further extraneous conversation, please allow me to begin your reading for this week. Leo family members, it seems like there are some major changes going on for some of you during this week. Some of you are thinking about going backwards or going back maybe to an ex, or going backwards in life. Like maybe you're looking at life and saying, you know, I should have done it this way. I should have did this. I should have did that. And the spirit is saying this is not really a good time for that. It's not really necessary for you to go back and cry over spilled milk, so to speak. It's not a time for you to go back and try to patch up and try to fix. The things that are in your past are there for a reason. They're in your past for you to learn from them. The Spirit is saying, though, not only should you not go backwards, but the Spirit is saying, Leo family members, that this is a time for you to look straight ahead. And it seems like somewhere along the line, you got distracted from your energies regarding your future plan. So your energies now are kind of distracted. So it seems like instead of looking backwards, the Spirit is saying, we need you to look forward. We need you to move that mental energy towards long-term plans, long-range goals for you, Leo family members. And some of you are dealing with a very specific energy of feeling as if you are trapped in a situation. Some of you are in a situation and you feel trapped. And you are trapped to the extent that you think you are. And the Spirit is saying that you're going to make some changes. And as you begin this, as you get in the middle of this week and you're making those changes or those concerted efforts to make changes, it's going to be work, man. It's going to be it's going to be major work. As you move into the middle of this week, Leo family members, and you begin to think about things that you could be doing better, and people that you could be associating with who are more kind and who are better to you and better for you. There's going to be some structural stuff. There's going to be some major changes, and you're going to experience sort of like this hurricane that we are looking at now. You're going to experience something like that in the middle of the week. Something big is going to start to turn for you. I sense a major turning in your life. It doesn't have to be for the bad. It could be for the good. Because as you move closer to the weekend, probably around Friday-ish, you're now looking at a nice little relationship type of a thing. So it looks like for those of you that are married and coupled, it looks like there's going to be something hot and happening for the weekend. And for those of you who are looking or who are dating, it looks like it's going to be a very nice, wonderful date for you for the weekend. So the weekend is bringing you some good stuff, looking at stability, looking at your real estate, where you live, with whom you live. It's that type of energy. So some of you might be thinking about leaving a relationship possibly, and going into something else. Maybe some of you might be making a choice between this relationship or that relationship. Because this major change that's going to shift in the middle of the week is then bringing into fruition, if you will. It's then bringing into fruition a relationship that is positive, a relationship that is good, that is happy, that is triumphant. And this relationship that I'm looking at developing, particularly as you get to the close to the end of this week and moving into the weekend, this relationship that I see developing is a long-term type of a commitment, and it's because it's a victorious. In other words, you and that person have both been waiting, have both gone through changes, have both gone through drama, and now you want to move forward. Both of you are attempting to move forward, and so this is going to be a very nice week for romance, partnerships, relationships, and as you move into the weekend, the Spirit is showing me where some of you are going to have to watch your spending, particularly those of you that are the masculine energy of Leo. There's going to be some loss in finances, or there's going to be some change in finances, particularly as it relates to the masculine energy of Leo. So Leo family members, be mindful of that. And as you move to the end of this week, I like the way the energies are spread in front of me, because as the week began, it talked about not going backwards, but looking forward. And as the week ends, I also see very similar energy where the Spirit is reminding you that it is time for you to move on. So possibly you're stuck in an old relationship, stuck with those old feelings, stuck with that old heartache. And so what's happening is that you really are going to have a good soul-searching type of thing as you move into the end of the weekend. So you're talking about the 17th-ish, where you're going to be soul-searching and you're going to be trying to move forward. And it could have a lot to do with that date that you had, or it could have a lot to do with this structural change, saying, hey, it's time for you to let go of some things, and it's time for you to allow the changes to happen. And so Leo family members, that has been your reading of predictions for this week. The energies are very strong. The energies are very definite. There is going to be a major shift, particularly in the middle of the week. And I think this major shift has a lot to do with relationships. All right? Okay, Leo family members, for those of you that would like to speak with me regarding a spiritual consultation in the way of a private reading, a personal reading, reach out to me at onewhosees4you@yahoo.com. Please enjoy your week, Leo family members.